I want to let you in on a little secret. This is El Turcaso's behind the shit. El Turcaso's little production studio behind the scenes, and the net's coming on in with some stuff as we're just getting in. You can see that's my personal computer here. And this actually is where I initially have to turn each and every one of the files into my video files into file format that my computer can read. And then if you look down here, it's a little bit hard to see, but actually it's not there yet. I didn't put it there. If I go over here, see this clip here that's highlighted in yellow. If I go there and then I come over here where it says edit, then it's video editing. It really doesn't quote unquote edit it. There's no being able to lighten it up or anything like that. But then what you do here is over here to the left, you would click on where it has save an AVCD format, save in as AVCD, but I usually do it as an MPEG. So then the other thing is I could go over here and I can go where it says delete partially. And then what happens is, now when I click on that, you're going to actually see one of my videos come up. And I'll give you a little preview. I don't know. Actually, maybe not. I don't know. It might be some cuss. That's not a cuss word, but it might be a blooper. But I'll give it a shot anyway. Why not?
Hi, I'm Albert Turcaso, Torcaso. I would appreciate a like, joining our video.
It was a blooper. How do you like that? I'm going to leave that in there. Yes, I had a blooper. Well, what can I say? I kind of suspected it was because it was so short. But at any rate, hey, forget about it. Well, I'm leaving it in there. You get the chance to see a wild blooper. Well, maybe not wild, but a blooper. Now we can look at this one. It might be a blooper too. We'll find out. Here we go, Pittsburgh and everywhere on the planet. Oy, oy, oy. Mamma mia. Well, you never know what you're going to get. It's kind of like that box of chocolates that Forrest Gump was talking about when he was speaking about that. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what I have here. Oy, oy, oy. You know what? I hate to say this. This looks like another blooper.
But also the presence of Patrick Hornqvist.
Yeah, that wasn't supposed to be on there either. And by the way, people in Pittsburgh may recognize that they were talking about a Pittsburgh Penguins game last night. Oh, yo. No, I can assure you, I don't have all bloopers. Let's try third round. Oh, mamma mia. Well, look at it this way. It could be worse. I could be singing. Let's see what we get here. You know, if it's a box of chocolates, I hope there's some almonds in it. Hold on. I know it's taking a while. You should see what I go through to do these things. Believe me. Okay. Give me a New York minute. Do 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 do. Okay, I know you'd probably rather hear elevator music, but I'm not in an elevator, so I had to do what I had to do. Hey, this looks like it's a bona fide video, so hold up and let's see what's in here. Don't worry, we're not going to go through the whole thing. I'd get a headache, and so would you. Kidding, of course, there.
I'm going to make this very short. I want you to like this video, subscribe to my channel, become a friend of mine on Facebook. Turcaso is Torcaso. I'm Albert Torcaso. Follow me on Twitter. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Comment, like, all that stuff. I want to say one thing to you. Of all the things that stop you on earth, the only one that really stops you is you. And when you change your mindset and you make a determination that you will not be denied, no matter what the challenges are, when you get there mentally, and when you do things like watching, motivational speakers or checking out, positive thinkers and motivational speakers like Tony Robbins, Les Brown, Dr. Willie Jolly, or maybe Danny Johnson, or the late Zig Ziglar, or the late Jim Rohn, I believe he passed, and Earl Nightingale. I want you to study these people every day, every single day. And I want you to get their books, their e-books, whatever they may be.
So now what will happen is, oh boy, I just had a spasm with my bad back. What happens next is then, if I want to edit that, give that a title, okay? In fact, we'll do that right now. You'll get to see me do some work. We're going to call this, boy, what are we going to call this? Let's find out. We're going to call this one a path to your, yes, like I'm screaming it, and then success. Now, why did I scream that out? Because I want you to have it that badly. I can scream it out. Now let me show you what happens next. Now you see this big, long, forever bar here. It has to go completely green. This can actually take hours. Hours. I have a very low speed, well, not very low, but a low enough speed computer. But that's all going to change. Now, let me show you before we end here. Let me show you what comes next. If I decide to lighten that, because as you noticed, it was very dark. Then I go into my actual editing software. And I might have a clip that we can use here just as a demonstration. Let's see. Let's just see what we have here. Well, that's pretty short. But let me see what I can do. That one ain't going to work. It's not long enough. Give me a New York half second here. All right. So what would happen is we can work with this. It's not something I'm really excited about. Well, let's see what we get here. Hold on a minute. Now, this is when it's actually bringing the scene into the editable or where you can edit. And that also takes some time. Yeah, I know. Actually, I'm going to cancel that out. We may be here until New Year's Day from wherever. Okay, so now, if you can see here, let me see if I can get a little bit closer. I'm sorry about the shaking. It's not me. It's not me. It's not even Memorex. Okay, so if you look at the margin here on the left hand, I will be picking this. Now here, this is to change the speed of your music. I like to pick what says documentary because it's slow and if you're not speaking really fast, it works. And then I go here and then I paid some extra money and this is Pinnacle Studios 14. I know they have one like 18 or 19, which I will be upgrading to at some point. But then I go into what it says lighting. And you can see that was pretty dark. Well, here sorry about the shaking. It's hard to do things with two different hands, but I can actually lighten that. And then if I go over here, obviously I'm not going to put this on here because I don't even know what this is, but it's lighter. Okay. So That is my editing software. Now, I'm going to actually cancel all that out and not save it. And, of course, you can see we're back here. So, essentially, I use, which is called HD Writer, for the camera that I use. And the camera that I use is a Panasonic HDC TM15. And the software that they give you, which is bundled with the actual camera, is called the HD Writer. And that's what you see here. But unfortunately, the HD Writer doesn't give you much options to actually do anything with. Now, it does have a thing for YouTube way up here, but the reality is it doesn't really work. But at any rate, I use two programs. So that's just a little bit of behind the scenes. Before we go, I want to see if I can flip this over. Well, apparently I can't. So that's okay. Let me see. No? Okay. That didn't work. At any rate,